welcome back to the Nationals. We just witnessed Game 1 being taken by PLDT Smart Omega against Happy Feet Emperors in a best of 3. At nagbabalik ang inyong mga casters. Ako nga pala si Leo.
And I'm Saya.
Did that game go as you planned, as you saw?
Actually, hindi.
My prediction was good, no?
Yeah.
To be honest, I wasn't as sure. I was just making the call. Sabi ko,
confident
medyo matapang to. Pero maraming disclaimer siya. But yeah, fundamentals.
Yeah, I was really hoping talaga na Mr. V would actually pull it off with the... Actually, pull off naman. Medyo nakulang lang talaga kasi nako-corner siya lagi nung Akay. Nauunahan siya lagi.
He pulled Kenji a couple times.
Yes. I mean, it goes pretty well naman talaga with the early phases ng game talaga. Medyo na pumalya lang nung when it comes to hindi sila nakapag-group together. Nako-corner lagi to si Mr. V. So, with that being said, cancel na kagad yung magiging initiator niya eh. Kasi siya lagi yung napipick off una eh. So, but still, meron pa kayong second game. Come on guys, let's do this.
I also have to commend and mention Kingpin.
Yes.
Kingpin in his debut, it wasn't the craziest Lunox, but you know, as we mentioned, medyo safe game to for PLDT Smart Omega, and they were just doing good ML things.
Yes,
kumbaga.
good ML things.
Good ML things lang yun, mga kaibigan.
Yeah.
And I really like how Happy Feet Emperors showed little glimpses of learning. Diba? As we said, okay, medyo nag-stabilize na yung map. Maybe HFE should go back into farming, and we saw MB go back into his lane, right? And then respondin na lang kung kailangan. Pero yun nga, masyadong killer instinct na PLDT Smart Omega nun eh. They smelt it.
Talaga kasi sila.
Kaya, they smelt it. And they dealt it.
They dealt with it pretty hard for Happy Feet Emperors kasi. But I'm pretty sure na babawi talaga sila dito for our next game.
I would like to ask you this question after the draft, diba?
Yes.
Ganun naman yun eh. You have to be able to see the lineup of heroes first before we are able to make any smart decisions, because if Series 2 today was any indication, crazy things happen in the Nationals. So, at least ngayon, medyo back to reality tayo.
Tama.
PLDT Smart Omega will do good ML things, and HFE will learn from these and maybe come back 1 and 2, diba?
Yes. Tama. And of course, like what you always say, like 40% of like your winning chances will be into that drafting phase.
You think it's 40, not 50?
I think 40.
40 lang.
60% kasi talaga is execution eh for me.
Okay, so 60% happens in the map.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know what? I will agree.
Yes.
A lot of it is the execution, but right now we're gonna jump right into the draft. It's Happy Feet Emperors on the play. PLDT Smart Omega responding left and right, blue and red respectively. First ban is the Diggy.
Oh yeah, looks like they will be denying this Diggy for PLDT Smart Omega. I mean, we have already known na si Happy Feet Emperors talagang solido sila pag ginagamit yung Diggy. Pero at the same time, aware din sila eh, na may nagdidigi din sa PLDT Smart Omega. So, of course, in respect na rin.
I believe that this Diggy ban is more of an active ban.
Yes.
We mentioned earlier, diba, na merong active ban, merong counter ban. Itong active ban, ibig sabihin, ayaw nila ng Diggy because they might be going for one, maybe it is a respect ban. Baka nga malakas mag-Diggy ang isang mga players ng Omega here. But also, it might be because they might go for a very strong CC strategy in this game, right?
Tama. And of course, we are now seeing Happy Feet Emperors again banning this Kimmy. And for PLDT Smart Omega, again, the Brock and the Selena. So mukhang medyo similar pa rin ang ating bans for our first game. And Harris is open. Lunox is open. Claude is open. There are lots of options for Happy Feet Emperors. At ayan na nga, hinohover na ang ating Harith, and will be locked in.
It's my boy Tan, I think, rocking this Harith. And sa side naman ng PLDT Smart Omega, yun yung hindi mo na-mention na available pa. Si Kaja, right? Oh, Kaja!
Sticking!
And Show! So, once again, it's why not on that Kaja and Kenji on that Show.
Yes.
I really, really like what PLDT Smart Omega is doing here. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yes, tama dyan. Enhance it, even. At ayan na nga, looks like nag-iisip na ng matindi itong Happy Feet Emperors. And again, like from the previous game, Claude and Minotaur will be hovered here. So mukhang pag-iisipan nila ito na mabuti at other... Ayan na nga, nilaki na nga nila. And mukhang may similarities ang ating draft thing with the first game.
So yeah, I think this is why they banned out the Diggy. They want to be able to move. They don't want their enemies to be able to move through the Zaman Force and the Minoan Fury. So saktong ban the Diggy. But they didn't think about this. Well, I guess PLD Smart Omega was a step ahead.
Your team
you know what?
is banning.
Divine Judgment.
Yes.
Way of the Dragon. Hurricane Dance. Saan na yung Diggy ninyo?
Yes, totoo yan. At mukhang mauulit na naman muli because the first 3 bans, I mean, 3 picks rather, from the previous game ay makikita natin muli. But this time, the Lunox is going to be banned. And I'm pretty sure Toshi here will still be sticking. Yan, respectful pick na. Like what you said, it's going to be that Franco. Kasi they already know medyo napipredict na nga nila.
Marunong to si Mr. V. This is a respect ban if anything. So, kung meron kayong matututunan, there is the active ban, there is a counter ban, and then the respect ban.
Yes.
Right? So, at least meron tayong value dito sa cast natin. Yeah. So, who do you think Omega's gonna pick up here? They still need a mage, and they need a carry, and they are going to invest in Granger. Granger danger. Granger
danger indeed. At mukhang they won't be getting that carry anymore. At mukhang it only means na they are confident enough na ma-face to, but I think Happy Feet Emperors kasi they have the Claude already, so X na natin yung carry ngayon. And now they will be needing, okay, Thamos is going to be hovered. Johnson though, mukhang magdo-double tank sa Lolita.
Yes.
Yes, and Lolita will be hovered here.
I really like the Lolita here because wala na si Kimmy, so they don't have to worry about Bulwark. Wala ng Lunox, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, actually, roll that back.
Picking.
The only thing that the Lolita is answering right here is the Granger. Are they that afraid of Omega's Granger?
Well, nakikita naman kasi natin that Granger has been performing pretty well dito sa ating series ngayon. And of course, it's actually a natural response to actually find that as a threat. But at the same time, again, Toshi will have that last pick, which is going to be the Esmeralda. So, with that being said, both sides will be having double tanks. If not double tanks, I think this Esmeralda will be going for more damage.
It looks like a lethal Esmeralda.
Yeah, lethal Esmeralda.
She is rocking that retribution.
Yes.
So, I think if in game 1, we saw fundamental MLs, baka dito medyo, how do we say, bastusan MLs? Because I foresee Omega here aggressively invading. That double retribution is gonna go far in stealing buffs, taking small camps, and if against a team like Happy Feet Emperors who, let's say, are having a hard time farming, pag kinuhanan mo pa sila ng resources,
yes,
medyo
alanganin.
Tagilid to taob ang vapor from here, right? So, let's see. Based on this draft, who are you siding with? What's your call here, Saya?
Minsan kasi, this is the problem with me having the call. Sometimes, majority of it, I always get wrong. So, medyo di ako confident mag-call. Wag na lang muna.
Okay, I mentioned na... Okay, let's assume that both teams are at 0. Both teams are at negative and positive 0. Happy Feet Emperors having a hard time to farm. That puts them at -1. Omega having the double retribution, so medyo hard invade, that puts them at +1.
I think they will be going with this hard invade right here. But ladies and gents, this will be game number 2 between Happy Feet Emperors and PLDT Smart Omega.
Based on that, -1 +1, I'm calling it Omega 2-0. But first, pakilala natin ang ating mga players dito. Only if Tan survives here, Tan finding himself in the middle of 3 members of PLDT Smart Omega. Down goes the little boy, Kenji, taking first blood on that Harith. Tan buys the dust. Hindi ko pa siya napapakilala, yun na yun.
Sabi ko sa'yo, execution will be the 60% of this overall play. Pero yan na nga, ladies and gents, Kingpin though will be prioritizing this blue buff on the other side. Kenji dito, hinaharas at nakagawin pa ata, pero yan na nga, with his first skills right here, medyo dinidistract lang si Kram at si MB dito, but with the low health at makakatakas siya dun. Meanwhile, dito naman sa ating middle side, it's 3-2, pero syempre they have to disengage kasi wala nang minions at hindi pa nga natin sila napapakilala. May action na kaagad.
Sabi ni Kenji sa baba, joke lang, peace out, I don't wanna die. But he is very brave as 2 members of PLDT Smart Omega come to the rescue.
Matayan na nga dito with the Ring of Order. Napakasakit for team members of Happy Feet Emperors right here. And with that being said, syempre pa-prioritize na nila dito ang Crab for extra gold. Maganda yung pag-rotation talaga nila dito. Hindi sila nag-iwalay. Pero with every gap, meron sila napipick off
we're under 2 minutes and it feels like there's so much that already happened, right? This is good for Arbe, just securing his own camp. Kasi kung hinayaan mo yan, Omega's gonna come get it!
Yes, totoo. And we are now seeing here, Arbe will be tower hugging here kasi syempre, ayaw naman niya mapunta at ma-low health agad doon. But here, on the middle side though, Mr. V, medyo bawas na ang kanyang HP dito. And syempre, sticking together, comrades dito sa Esmeralda and the Kaja. Mukhang magagang sila dito sa Turtle muna, then potentially dito sa baba.
Saya, this is crazy. 4 members of Omega are currently at level 4. So, ayaw na ayaw lumaban ng HFE ngayon. Kaya libreng-libre itong Turtle.
Tama. And of course, we are now seeing, syempre, aggression sa napaka-early phase ng game dito. Heat, though, will be having this half-health. 3 members for Happy Feet Emperors dito sa taas. Mukhang hindi nila naagaw ang resources ng Team PLDT. Pero dito naman sa ating Falling Star Moon with that kill. And naka-double kill pa. That hindi ko na nga nasabi agad dahil napakabilis.
The Zaman Force was just there to tickle the members of Omega, but it was a good effort. Tama naman, you do want to fight. You want to take that fight, especially if you have 3 members there. It just so happens that Omega was just so ahead. Kenji here just trying to get away from Kram and MB. Tama ang ginagawa ni Kram dito. He bought the mask to funnel all the gold to MB, and I think they're going to try to snowball off the back of MB.
Pero meanwhile, here we are now seeing Kenji. Dito talagang hinaharas nila, shoving those minions away. And now, nakikita natin dito ang aggression niya kasi meron na siyang damage. Kaso the Minoan Fury will be burned out here. But Kenji will be escaping. Mr. V with flicker right here. At yung ult though will not be caught. The Falling Star muna at nakakit. The Zaman Force though will be pero still tickled. And yun, the second skill by Esmeralda. Tingnan mo naman yung absorption ng shield niya dito. Hindi pa rin siya magpapatalo. Divine Judgment will be going for why not with another pickup. Arbe here will be having a 2v1 tower dive at hindi natatakot dito si Toshi with his crit. Slaying Thomas in that phase.
Arbe dropping there like a fly. Kahit anong counter at Inferno mo, kung wala ang tinatamaan, wala kang malalifesteal. That is the story that's being told right now for Happy Feet Emperors on 2 fronts. They are taking losses, currently sitting at 1 and 6, a 4,000 gold lead on the side of Omega. I hope that the Happy Feet Emperors use the interaction between Kram and MB here. Kanina nakakakila si MB. He actually took down Kenji, right? He took down Kenji. And this gold funneling strategy here could go well for Happy Feet Emperors if there wasn't just so much pressure by Omega. Placing it in mid and top, right? Ang lakas ng pressure nila ngayon sa mid. There's 4 members there, especially now that they're going for this second turtle.
Mukhang we are still seeing here that PLDT Smart Omega. Hindi pa rin nila lalagyan, but the Way of the Dragon will be here. Hindi siya takot mag-tower dive, but the Minoan Fury is going to be burned at successfully natalo na nila finally si Chu dito. But it took 4 to actually defeat Kenji right there. And ayun na nga, Falling Star Moon will be here. Pipigilan niya si Kram mag-recall here. Kram running for his life pero hindi pa rin. The Stardust Dance will be held here. More absorption for the shield at hindi na siya makakatakas dahil ang Unstoppable mapupunta muli kay Esmeralda. Dito naman sa top side, Tan will be trying to harass members of the PLDT Smart Omega here, but Heath makakatakas pa siya. Toshi here though successfully will be getting that turtle buff at hindi pa rin tapos, ladies and gents, because the friends are here stealing whatever they can against HFE resources.
Saya, sure, they got a kill down there. And of course, they are pushing back, they are recovering. Pero at what price? At what price do the Happy Feet Emperors get their freedom and their breathing space? Look, even down bottom is Kenji bullying MB. I think they really need to reset here. They need to find space on the map to get back, and I think that's in mid and the bottom. But look at the jungle though. Zaman Force being committed as well. The Numenon Blast here by Mr. V. And it's just Kingpin ilang holding their own. And this is what you can see right now between Kingpin and 3 members of Happy Feet Emperors, with the Minoan Fury being committed by Kram. At least nakuha nila.
But with that exchange, though, makita niyo dito, Kenji will be killing that Harris. Hindi pa siya tapos. Mukhang pupuntahan niya si Kram dito with the help of Kenji. Pero magta-tower dive, but Kram will be burning out that flicker. Pero eto na ang magandang advantage para sa PLDT Smart Omega to push this middle side. At ayan na nga, 10 seconds for that turtle.
Wow! What is that? The third turtle of the game? Second turtle of the game? Parang ang dami na nangyari.
Tama.
Ooh, Kenji's Chew is lethal. He does pick up the Blade of Despair. Yes. Sad sword.
At kasi they are already seeing that Kenji here, masakit na siya eh. So syempre, anong gagawin mo kung masakit ka na? Eh di mas masakit lalo. And of course, I like the way how PLDT Smart Omega is abusing yung pinaka-advantageous stage na dito. They are waiting for HFE to burn out their ults at syempre doon sila sa kapapasok. Meaning, talagang ipit ang HFE dito kasi like what we have seen kanina, it takes 2 to 3 members of HFE to kill one. So, syempre, burned out na yung mga ults and skills nila. And speaking of that, though, Cram will be having his stacks right here. But, again, the turtle will be slain, though, by Claude.
MB getting that turtle.
Steal.
Sneaky, sneaky. I love it. Art of thievery, indeed. Diba?
Yes. Pero, ayan na nga, like what I was saying, I really like the way na talagang binoburn nila yung mga ults and skills ng HFE dito so that they can actually go and have a good pick-off. But Kenji dito, medyo naharas na. Ni Claude will be going for that first kill. Falling Star Moon will be burned and Chu will go for the kill. Hindi pa rin sila tapos dahil look at that damage coming from the Granger and Kaja with the Ring of Order. Papatayin niya na muli si Claude doon. And again, ang rotation nila always leads them to a good turret push.
This turret is not going to be staying up for long. No more tier 2 turrets for Happy Feet Emperors, and they actually have pushed one down bot against PLDT Smart Omega. So, medyo may breathing room pa naman ng Happy Feet Emperors dito. But I think the key here to reconcile this 10,000 gold lead is to be able to have MB catch up. Of course, you have to clear out your waves, but I think nasa medyo mahirap na para kay Tan eh. Tan missed his snowball window, sorry. Tan missed his snowball mirror. Very strong, the Harriet is in the mid-game, in early game, but
I will stop you there. The Hurricane Knights will be cornered here. Killing spree will be going to Granger, but the Minoan Fury will be burned, pero hindi pa rin siya nakahuli. Falling Star Moon will be applied and goes for the double kill for the Granger right there. And si Kajan with that Ring of Order, once again, makakapag-pick off na naman. Mr. V here though with the Way of the Dragon, nakuha na siya, and the triple kill with that crit, thanks to the Granger. At with this, ladies and gents, Arbe here, medyo siya na lang mag-isa ang makakapag-defend dito. Pero hindi, the Falling Star Moon will be applied. Tan here, wala na siya magagawa because, ladies and gents, game number 2 will be in the hands of PLDT Smart Omega.
That was a clean sweep. I didn't even see how long there was. Parang wala pa si Lord, no?
Yes, wala pa.
Sub.
It was only turtles.
10 minutes. PLDT Smart Omega going for that invasion gambit. Rocking 2 heroes with Retribution. I love it. I feel a little downtrodden, stressed out for Happy Feet Emperors here. This was their chance to get back into the conference. But they are going to be playing a few more games, ladies and gentlemen. Hindi pa ito ang katapusan ng conference na ito. There's still a chance for the Emperors to get back, to find their groove, if you will.
Yes.
But yeah, good on PLDT Smart Omega here. This lineup proving that it is something to be reckoned with. They are the team, one of the teams to watch, especially with the debut of Kingpin. Ang lakas ng Esmeralda niya.
Yes, totoo yan. And kagaya nga nasasabi natin kanina, it is a lethal Esmeralda at that. At syempre, since it's his debut, talagang he's already showing a very good performance right here. And syempre, ang MVP natin will be, why not, if you look at his divine judgments, his Ring of Orders, binibigyan talaga ng harassment tong members ng Team Happy Feet Emperors. Kumbaga, Happy Feet Emperors has that kind of momentum in a very short while kasi the problem lang is they can't really keep up with the momentum na binibigay ng PLDT Smart Omega. Actually, to be honest, this is one of the most fastest game I have seen that is actually executed by PLDT Smart Omega. Kasi sa sobrang bilis, there were sometimes talaga na na there were the rallies of the damages were to and fro na even us, we can't really like keep up kasi di pa nga natin na i-introduce, intense na kaagad yung pinaka-starting game nila.
And I think that's what this lineup is all about, di ba? Sure, meron kang marksman in the way of Toshi,
yes.
That's the Granger, but this Granger can engage as early as maybe 3 or 4 minutes. Basta maka-level 4 siya, that Sonata is going to hurt.
It's gonna go haywire talaga.
Regardless, because of the bullet mechanic. The 6th bullet is always a crit, so you can never count out this marksman. Ladies and gentlemen, this game's MVP is your boy Kingpin. This is his debut match in the Nationals. And of course, it is the Esmeralda. Being present in about half of all the kills in this game, syempre, this Esmeralda has done her way to also take away resources on the side of Happy Feet Emperors.
Yes, and ang maganda talaga dito because nakikita natin na yung engagement niya with when he like skills out his Falling Star Moon, laging may nahuhuli. And with his Stardust Dance, nakikita natin na super lethal yung damage na binibigay niya sa members ng Happy Feet Emperors, especially with Harris. Hindi talaga makapag-zaman for sa maayos si Harris kasi lagi siyang napipick off ni Esmeralda dito.
Even with the Diggy ban, I guess meron pa ring laban sa mga heroes na trinay dalhin ng Happy Feet Emperors into this game too. But with that being said, maybe better luck next time for Happy Feet Emperors. There's still a lot that they need to do. There's a lot that they can learn. And of course, as always, they have to reset. They always have to go back and reset their mindset. Dapat hindi sila nagpapanik. Dapat hindi sila ma-stress or mag-tilt. And I think they can do better in their upcoming matches. But yes, this is a sweep by PLDT Smart Omega. Congratulations. We are going to take a quick break though when we come back. Yan, for sure there's going to be a courtside report. You'll be hearing more from our players and of course, our own Mika. Don't go anywhere. My name is Leo.
And I'm Saya.
Magbabalik ang The Nationals.